Okay, football and sport quiz today. We shall see. This is some new questions, so I haven't read these in advance yet. But we should have some fun, hopefully. And also, it's football scores today. Manchester City lost 2-0 to Tottenham today. Latest score, Bournemouth 1, Wolverhampton 0, Brentford 1, Aston Villa 0, Burnley 1, Sunderland 0, Arsenal leads later on. Coventry 7, Queen's Park Rangers 0 currently. Wrexham are winning 2-1. Celtic 1, Livingston 0. And any other notable scores? I can't see any. Bradford are winning 1-0. Hassan. Bradford 1-0 against Peterborough. And that's it really. No, depending on what team you like. Both a few sports questions out for half an hour. So the big news of the day, Man City have lost. But let's do a quiz. Man City deserve to lose. Hello, Paul. Nice to see you. What football team do you support, Paul? Do you like football? I'll just reading out some football scores then. Just to pass the time. It takes a few minutes for people to come in. Most of the other clubs must be playing on Sunday, I think. Who's playing tomorrow? Man United, Everton, Forest are playing tomorrow. And Chelsea won yesterday, 5-1 against West Ham. Anyway, I'll read out some questions in a minute. Liverpool and Tranmere. So yeah, Liverpool have done well recently. Tranmere non-league football now. I can't remember if they got relegated or not. I know they were struggling. Are they in the National League now, I think? Anyway, I'll read out some questions in a minute. I can't even find Tranmere on this list. Oh yeah, Tranmere 1, Crawley 0 at the moment. League 2. Tranmere 1, Crawley 0. Des Linen, eat your heart out. Okay, 3 people in now. I'll start asking some questions and see how it goes. Okay, these are all sport or football. West Ham United retired the number 6 shirt in 2008 in honour of which player? West Ham retired the number 6 shirt in 2008 in honour of which football player? Type your answer in, get a point. Nice and easy, that one. Who's the greatest? Bobby Moore. Well done, Paul. Bobby Moore. The greatest West Ham player. So they've retired the shirt. I'm not a big fan of retiring shirts numbers because one day they're going to run out of numbers, aren't they? In which country did curling originate? In which country did curling originate? Which country did that originate? Hassan, well done, Hassan. Scotland. Scotland, yeah. Bradford are winning today, Hassan. I'll just check the score. You're winning 1-0, I think. I'm just trying to pretending to be Des Lynam today. Okay, who won his 5th World Formula 1 Championship in 2018? Who won his 5th Formula 1 World Championship in 2018? You probably don't even know who Des Lynam is, you're too young. Lewis, yeah. Lewis Hamilton. That'll do. Lewis Hamilton, yeah. Okay, next one. This, you can guess this one. In 1903, Maurice Garin was the first winner of which cycle race? 1903, Maurice Garin was the first winner of which cycle race? Easy one to guess this one. The first winner of the cycle race. Tour de France. Well done, Hassan. The Tour de France. Okay, in what year did the Soviet Union boycott the Olympics? In what year did the Soviet Union boycott the Olympics? Summer Olympics. If you don't know, just guess. In what year did the Soviet Union boycott the Olympics? Not 1987 or 1970. No. There were no Olympics in those years. Not 1987. You're close though, Hassan. You're close. Even closer. Close. 1985 is close. No. You're going the wrong way again. Which, this Olympics were held in Los Angeles, which is why they boycotted it. 1984. Well done, Hassan. Yep, because the Moscow Olympics in 1980, a lot of the Western countries boycotted it. So in 1984, the Soviet Union boycotted the Los Angeles Olympics. Okay, next one. How many points in a field or drop goal in rugby league? How many points do you get? If you get a field or drop goal in rugby league, how many points is that worth? Guess if you don't know. Not 2. Not 2. Not 3. Not 2. How many points for a drop goal? I thought it'd be more than this, but it's not, apparently. How many points for a drop goal in rugby league? Not 5. Lower, lower, lower. Not 4. Not 7. Lower. Higher, lower. No. How many points for a drop goal? 1, yes. There's only 1. Only 1 for drop goal. Villa Park is a football venue in which UK city? Villa Park is a football venue in which UK city? Anybody know where Villa Park is? What city is that in? Now, which city? Which city is Aston in? No, it's not London. No. Which city is Aston in? Villa Park. This is where Black Sabbath just played. No, not Chelsea. No. Which city? What's the second biggest city in England? Second biggest city in England. Begins with B. Don't put Bradford. Manchester, no. Birmingham, yeah, that's it. Birmingham. Villa Park is in Birmingham, yeah. Aston's a region of Birmingham. So if you like the quiz, maybe more people will come in and then we have more competitiveness. Okay, how many points is the yellow ball worth in snooker? How many points is the yellow ball worth in snooker? Hassan, you got that, Hassan, yeah. How many points is the yellow ball worth in snooker? Not 4. Not 4. Not 5. No, you never played snooker. How many points is the ball worth in snooker? Yellow. How many points is the yellow ball? Paul Brady, 2. Yeah. It's worth 1 more than the red, 2. Okay, these next ones. You don't play snooker? Nah. It's quite a hard game. Pool's easier, isn't it? Okay, anybody can play. Type your answer in. These next ones are all football. Okay. Which football club used to play the games at the Dell until 2001? You like cricket? Which football club used to play their home games at the Dell until 2001? South of England Football Club. Used to play the games at the Dell. Not Chelsea. Southampton. Well done, Paul. Yep, Southampton. Now they play at St Mary's. Next one. What nationality is the former England football manager Fabio Capello? What nationality was Fabio Capello? Fabio Capello. Italian. Well done, Hassan. Italian. Well done, Paul. This next one, this might be more for Paul because it's a bit of an older one. Because this guy used to also be a sports presenter. Which football club did Bob Wilson play in goal for 1963 until 1974? Which football club did Bob Wilson play in goal for between 1963 and 1974? Arsenal. Well done, Paul. Yeah, and then he became a really good sports presenter after that, didn't he? Very good sports presenter. Ibrox Stadium is in which city? Ibrox Stadium is in which city? Ibrox. Do you know that one? Ibrox Stadium. Which city is that in? Glasgow. Well done, Paul. Yeah. Rangers play there. Glasgow. These next couple are a bit easier. Anybody can play. In which country did the Vuvuzela feature prominently in the 2010 World Cup? They're too hard. In which country did the Vuvuzela feature prominently in the 2010 World Cup? 2010 World Cup, do you remember that? Now, which country? Not Brazil. Africa's not a country. Remember the silly... I don't know how to do it. The silly sound with that. Do you remember where was the 2010 World Cup held? South Africa. T-Bone. T-Bone, you just missed a question here. Ibrox Stadium's in which city? You'd know that one, wouldn't you? Reluctantly. Well done, T-Bone, you got that one. The Bernabeu is home to which football club? The Bernabeu is home to which football club? Yeah, Glasgow, yeah. Your arch enemies. No, the Bernabeu is home to which football club? Not Barcelona. They play at the Nou Camp. The Bernabeu. Real Madrid. Well done, T-Bone. I think you're going to do well at this. Certainly the football round, anyway. Okay, another retired shirt question. Which club retired the number 14 shirt to honour Johan Cruyff? Which club retired the number 14 shirt to honour Johan Cruyff? Johan Cruyff, who did he play for? Tottenham, no. Arsenal, no. Johan Cruyff. Jacks. Oh yeah, I think Paul's got it. Yeah. I'll give a T-Bone and Paul a point there. Because Paul misspelled that. Yeah, Ajax. Ajax Amsterdam. Yeah, that's right. Okay, next one. Anderlecht. A team from which European country? Anderlecht. A team from which European country? Hassan won't know this one because Bradford City never get into Europe. But you might know it. Anderlecht. No. Belgium. T-Bone was first. Belgium, yeah. Are they based in Brussels, I think? Okay. Well, this next one. This is easy. For one particular person. Which Scottish club play their home games in green and white hoop shirts? Which Scottish club play their home games in green and white hoop shirts? Hassan was first on my screen. Celtic, yeah. T-Bone's a Celtic fan. But Hassan was first to type it in. Well done, Hassan. Okay. Hello, Nicky New. It's sport today. I don't know if you like sport or not, but it is Saturday, I suppose. Nice to see you. Hello, Stone Raider. Nice to see you again. Okay, next one. Clarence Seedorf played international games for which country? Yeah, give it a go. You never know. There's a few football ones and there'd be sport again. Clarence Seedorf played international games for which country? Clarence Seedorf. Dutch. Yeah, well done, Hassan. I'll give T-Bone a point for putting Holland. Yeah, he was Dutch, wasn't he? Okay, next one. Who became manager of Manchester United immediately after Sir Alex Ferguson? Who became manager of Manchester United immediately after Sir Alex Ferguson? A hard act to follow. So who took over? No, it wasn't Van der Gaal. David Moyes. Well done, T-Bone. Yeah, and Paul, I mean. David Moyes, yeah. Very difficult to follow Alex Ferguson. Okay, this next one, you might guess. You could guess this one. Which club won 7 consecutive Greek titles between 1997 and 2003, and again between 2011 and 2017? And if you don't know, just guess a Greek club. Can you think of a Greek club? They won 7 in a row twice. Greek club. Greece. They won 7 in a row twice. Greek. Wasn't Panathinaikos, it wasn't AEK Athens. Olympiakos. Well done, Hassan. It was Olympiakos dominating the Greek league. Okay, some sport one next, I think. That's the end of the football section, I think. Sports. Okay, let's do some more sport ones. This is a football one, though. For which international team did George Best play? For which international team did George Best play? You're Googling. Well, you'll be banned soon if you do. No, I didn't pay for Wales. You're not Googling if you put Wales. Northern Ireland. Well done, T-Bone. Northern Ireland. Anyway, the latest scores, Hassan's on 10. Paul and T-Bone are on 7. Yeah, no cheating, please. Phil Taylor is a multiple world title winner of which sport? Phil Taylor is a multiple world title winner at which sport? Now, Hassan's the original, he wouldn't cheat. Darts. Well done, Paul Brody. Darts. Darts champion. This is a cricket one. Did you say you like cricket, Hassan? Which former England Test cricket captain, Graham Gooch, captain which county side? Graham Gooch, captain which county cricket side? Graham Gooch is obviously a bit of an oldie, but just guess a team if you don't know. Not Yorkshire, no. Not Bradford. Which county cricket team? Just guess a county. Graham Gooch. Not Oxford. Just name an English county and you might get a point. Not Middlesex, but close. No. Name a county, not Sussex, but it's close. Essex. Well done, Hassan. Essex. He played for Essex. Okay, next one. This is an interesting one. Which ex-football player who used to play for Manchester City, AC Milan, became president of Liberia in 2018? Which former Manchester City AC Milan player became president of Liberia in 2018? George Weah. Well done, Paul. George Weah. World Footballer of the Year in 1995. Then he became president of Liberia. I think the president of Georgia at the moment also used to play for Manchester City. I can't think of his name. But yeah, that's an interesting one. What colour ball in snooker is worth 1 point? What colour ball in snooker is worth 1 point? That's always worth a guess. Yeah, nothing wrong with guessing. Red. Well done, Paul. Red. Paul's on 10 now. Now the white's worth -4, Hassan. Okay, which football club won Serie A every year from 2012 to 2019? Who won the Italian League every year from 2012 to 2019? Is it Conclazzi, is it, Paul? AC Milan. No, it's not AC Milan. Juventus. Well done, Stone Raider. Juventus. Did they get kicked out eventually, I think? Something like that. Yeah, Juventus. Okay, this is a different sport one. Lindsey Vonn retired from which sport in 2019? Lindsey Vonn. Yes, Stone Raider, you got a point. You got Juventus right. Lindsey Vonn retired from which sport in 20... Yeah, you did. You got a point at last. See? Keep trying. Not boxing. 2019, Lindsey Vonn. Not boxing. Lindsey Vonn. You do this in winter. It's a winter sport. Not wrestling. Skiing. Well done, Nikki. Skiing. She was a famous Olympic champion skier. Next one. Mike Ashley bought which club? Football club in 2007. Mike Ashley bought which football club in 2007? Not Man United. Newcastle. Well done, Paul. Newcastle. Okay, we're halfway through the quiz now. If you like it, press like. You might get more players in. No new players today, but never mind. It's good to have the regulars in. Right, these ones are ball sport, so let's see how it goes. A drop goal in rugby union is worth how many points? We had rugby league earlier, but how many points is a drop goal in rugby union worth? These are sort of, you can guess these ones. 3, Paul Brady. Well done, Paul. 3. Good guessing, everyone. Yeah, you can guess these ones. If you don't know, just type a number in. Beach volleyball is contested between teams of how many players? How many players on a beach volleyball team? I'm sure you've all seen this sport. Not 6, not 5. You're not seeing this in the Olympics? Beach volleyball. How many players in a beach volleyball team? You're all going far too high. No, go lower. Can you think of, have you ever seen it? One Punch, oh yeah, One Punch. How many players in a beach volleyball team? 2, Nikki. Nikki's first. 2, yeah, 2 on each side, isn't there? Have you seen it on TV before? Okay, in which sport are the goal shooter and goal attack the only players allowed to attempt to score? So goal shooter and goal attack are the only players allowed to score in which sport? Nikki might know this one. Netball, yeah. Netball. Well done, Nikki. Well done, yeah, it's netball. Okay. The song I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles is associated with which London football club? It was Goal Attack. Wow, nice. So I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles was associated with which London football club? West Ham. Well done, Hassan. Nice to see you again, Stephen Moore. Hassan was first on my screen. Okay. Next one. In which season of the year is the Super Bowl played? In which season of the year is the Super Bowl played? Another one you can easily guess. Not summer. Not autumn. Not autumn. Winter. One punch. You should know that one, yeah. Winter. Is it in January or something like that? Yeah, winter. Okay. On what surface is the game of shinty played? On what surface is the game of shinty played? Which is like, I think it's shinty like hockey, but with loads of fights. I think. James will know this one. Grass. Well done, Nicky. Nicky, well done. Is that hockey with lots of fights in, I think? Something like that. What is ping pong also known as? What is ping pong also known as? Ping pong. These are pretty easy, some of these ones, so you can just guess. Table tennis. Well done, Nikki. Nikki's down on 5 points. She's doing really well. Well done, Hassan. Well done, Stephen. Everybody knew that one. The modern game of golf originated in which country? The modern game of golf originated in which country? Not Australia. Scotland. Well done, Stephen Moore. Scotland, yeah. We had a question the other day about it. St Andrews is from, wasn't it? Yeah, Scotland, that's right. Okay, next one. One punch might get this one quickly. What sport is played by the Boston Red Sox? What sport is played by the Boston Red Sox? Baseball. Well done, Nicky. You're quick on the mark there. Baseball. Okay, 2 more rounds to go. Well done, everyone. Baseball, Boston Red Sox. This round's called Sporting Phrases, so let's see how it goes. On guard is a phrase used in which sport? On guard. On guard is used in which sport? Fencing. Well done, Nicky. Fencing. Well done. You're close, one punch. Fencing. Under whose orders are you if you're waiting for a race to start? Under whose orders are you if you're waiting for a race to start? On God. Whose orders are you if you're waiting for a race to start? Steward? No, not boss. Starters, yeah. Starters' orders. Well done, Brady. Paul Brady. Some of these questions are a little bit weird because it's sporting phrases. In which sport might you use a dolphin kick? Yeah, sometimes they're more obvious than you think, aren't they? In which sport might you use a dolphin kick? Dolphin kicks used in which sport? Not kickboxing. Not karate. Swimming. One punch. Swimming, that's right. Makes sense, doesn't it, once you know the answer? In which sport would you encounter... No, I'm not going to do that one because it's a bit vague. Which sport produces the sound of leather on willow? One lunch. In which sport produces the sound of leather on willow? Leather on willow. Cricket. Well done, Stephen Moore. Cricket, yeah. Mark Macker, nice to see you. You're second. Cricket. Well done. Wait, this is a bit of a long typing one. Which phrase from the final of the 1966 World Cup was used as the title of a 1990 sports-based game show? Which phrase from the 1966 World Cup final was used as the name of a 1990s TV show. No, you're a bit early, Nicky. They think it's all over. Mark Macker, well done, Mark. They think it's all over. It is now. That's it. That was quite a good program at the time. Okay, next one. What boxing term is used to describe someone who's close to being defeated? What boxing term is used to describe someone who's close to being defeated? KO, no. Almost KO, no. They'll be leading against something if they're close to being defeated. Nearly done, no. On the ropes. That'll do, Paul Brady. Yeah, on the ropes. On the ropes. That's it, Mark. Okay. Last one of these ones. Does he? Well, get him to come into the quiz then. Which US sport gives the rise to the phrase to come from left field? Which US sport? Come from left field. What phrase? Baseball. Well done, Stone Raider. Stone Raider's got 2 points now. Baseball. Hello, Yami. What's up? Come from left field. It's a baseball term. Okay. Latest scores. Paul Brady's 14. Hassan's 12. T-Bone's 7. Nicky's on 7. Stone Raider's 2. Stephen Moore's on 2. Mark Macker's on 1. And there's only one round to go. And then this one might be a little bit harder though, because this is European football. You're on 7, yeah. Some of these might be a little bit harder, but there we go. Okay, you can guess this one. But some of these are quite hard. Jurgen Klopp managed which team from 2008 to 2015? Yeah, you're doing well, Mark. You've only just started. Jurgen Klopp managed which team between 2008 and 2015? It's a club team. Borussia Dortmund. Welcome back, Anita. Borussia Dortmund. That's right. Well done, Anita. See if you can get the next ones. Okay. The Army Men is the nickname of which Bulgarian club? The Army Men is the nickname of which Bulgarian club? And if you don't know, you can guess, because how many Bulgarian clubs do you know? I told you they're getting harder. I might find another easy one in a minute, actually. Not Levski Sofia, but close. Not Levski Sofia. The biggest one, Sofia, yeah. Not Levski, though. Not Gladbach. Are you in Reading, Master Peach? Reading Rock Festival's on this weekend, isn't it? Well, it's not Rock Festival anymore. CSKA, well done, Paul. CSKA Moscow. Oh, CSKA Sofia, rather. Not Moscow. Let's just see if I can find some more sport ones before we finish, because some of them football ones are pretty hard. Give me a... Yeah, I've went a few times in the 90s, actually, to the Reading Festival, but the music's different now. Ball sports, yeah, just do ball sports. I haven't done it yet. Last round then. Last round of the day, because I've got stuff to do. No, I've done that one already. Oh dear, what an amateur. Two non two. Chili Peppers, yeah. They played in 94, didn't they, Nicky? My first one was 95. I think they played... Chili Peppers probably played more than 1 year. But I didn't see them. Nirvana, yeah, 1992 Nirvana played. I was a bit too young for that, unfortunately. Yeah, Reading Festival used to be really good. But now it's different, isn't it? Okay, right. Pulp, yeah. Last time I went was year 2000. You're 50, Nikki, yeah. Okay. No more sport questions, but I'll just do a round of potluck. And then we'll go, okay? Round of potluck. Castle Drogo lies in which English country? English county, rather. Castle Drogo lies in which English county? No. Foo Fighters. I was at Foo Fighters Master Beach 95, yeah. Almost got crushed to death. Castle Drogo. Begins with D, but it's not Durham. Begins with D, but it's not Durham. Devon. Yeah, well done, Anita. It's Devon, yeah. I've been to Devon loads of times, but I never heard of Castle Drogo. Right, next one. John Willoughby is a character in which Jane Austen novel? John Willoughby is a character in which Jane Austen novel? John Willoughby. No. No, not Mansfield Park or Jane Eyre. Not Pride and Prejudice. There must be the other one. Not Pride and Prejudice. Not Wuthering Heights. That's by somebody else. It's 3 words. S and S. S and S. No. Speed of Light. Speed of Light. No. S and S. Yeah, SOS. Sense and Sensibility. Well done, Anita. You were first. You knew that one, didn't you? Sense and Sensibility. Which former UK Prime Minister wrote a book called The Story of Cricket's Early Years? Which former UK Prime Minister wrote a book called The Story of Cricket's Early Years? Not Margaret Thatcher. This Prime Minister was very famous for being a cricket fan. John Major. Well done, Paul Brady. You were first. I'll give Stephen Moore a point because he put John Major. Yeah, John Major. He was Prime Minister 92 to 97. Okay, Dave Lister is a leading character of which TV sitcom? Dave Lister. Which TV sitcom? Red Dwarf. Well done, Nicky Lou. Red Dwarf. Okay. I've had this one before, but I'll do it again. How is Gordon Sumner better known? You not seen Red Dwarf, Hassan? Gordon Sumner. How is he better known? Sting. Well done, Anita. Sting. I've had that a few times, I think. Old Trafford is located in which city? Old Trafford is located in which city? Manchester. Well done, Nicky. Manchester. Nicky's catching up. Okay, next one. Let's just check this answer. What number is represented by the Roman numerals LXXI? What is LXXI in numbers? Roman numerals. LXXI. 71. Well done, Anita. 71. L being 50, X being 10, and I being 1. How many stars feature on the flag of Chile? How many stars feature on the flag of Chile? Can you picture the flag in your mind? 1. Well done, Anita. 1. Yeah, I think it's red, white and blue with a star in the corner, I think. Okay. Julie Hull played Hayley Cropper in which TV series? Julie Hesmond Hull played Hayley Cropper in which TV series? Hayley Cropper. Coronation Street. Well done, Anita. Coronation Street. Q is a famous magazine about what subject? Yeah, if in doubt, guess. It's always worth guessing. Q is a famous magazine about which subject? Q magazine. Not fishing, not film. Music. Well done, Stephen Moore. Music, yeah. Q magazine. I don't know if it's still going. Okay. A few more to go, then I'll have to go and do some chores. The central part of a daffodil shares its name with which musical instrument? The central part of a daffodil shares its name with which musical instrument? Not bell, but a good guess. What's the central part of a daffodil? What does it look like? Yeah, bell sounds good, but not the answer. I think I'll give you a clue in a second. I think Louis Armstrong played this instrument, didn't he? Louis Armstrong, did he play this instrument? Electric guitar, no. Not tuba. No, it's not a clock. Trumpet. What a Mark Macker. Yeah, trumpet. That's what it's known as. Okay. A couple more questions to go. During which... Oh, okay. No, I'm not doing that one. What is sold in a French patisserie? What is sold in a French patisserie? What is sold in a French patisserie? Nicky knew that do pastries, cakes, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, easy. 2 more questions to go. Now I've got to go. In which country was Che Guevara born? In which country was Che Guevara born? Or Che, as they call him in Cuba. Che. Not Bolivia. He died in Bolivia. Not Cuba. He wasn't born in Cuba. Hassan, Argentina. Yeah, Hassan. Argentina. Yeah. He died in Bolivia and he's buried in Cuba. I've actually been to the mausoleum where he's buried in Cuba. They have armed guards there for some reason, but there we go. He's revered in Cuba. A lot more than Castro was. Last question. Who had a hit with Queen on the single Under Pressure? Who had a hit with Queen on the single Under Pressure? Yeah, probably. I think it was Rosario. Queen and somebody had a hit with Under Pressure. Nicky got it first. David Bowie. I'll give One Punch a point as well for typing in both words. Okay. Well done, everyone. Thanks for the quiz on a Saturday afternoon. I'm going to tot up the scores and tell you who's won. Thanks, everyone, for playing. Mark Mack is a new player. Well done, Mark. Thanks for coming in. We always like new players. If you want to subscribe, yeah, just guess. Stone Ray, there's no bad answers. It doesn't matter. Just guess anything. So if you're not subscribed before, subscribe and I'll come back next time to do another quiz. Okay. Mark Macker got 2 points. Thanks, Paul. Thank you very much. Mark Macker got 2 points. One Punch got 3 points. Stephen Moore got 4 points. Stone Raider got 2 points. In joint 4th position is T-Bone on 7. Thank you, Nicky. I love you lot coming in. T-Bone got 7. Anita got 7. She came in late, but she still managed to get 4th place. Nicky came 3rd with 11 points. Hassan came 2nd with 13 points. And Paul Brady wins again with 16 points. Well done, Paul, and well done everyone else for playing. And I don't know when I'm going to do the next quiz. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Definitely not tomorrow or Monday. But maybe we'll do... What sort of round should we do next? Any ideas? We've done sport now, haven't we? We've done geography yesterday, history yesterday. Yeah, and hopefully see you again. I hope you see you again, Anita. Maybe we do a general knowledge or something. Anyway, we'll be back to entertainment, yeah. Maybe do an entertainment round. Okay. Maths round, yeah. Music and film, yeah. We'll do a music, film, TV type round next time, I think. Thanks everyone for playing, and I'll be back again soon. Have a nice weekend, guys. See you later.